It is this weekend that I had the privilege of hosting over 30 youths in the church that I am serving, and we had that privilege of engaging one another and asking each other some very great questions that concerns the lives that we are living today. And one of the things that I did, I gave them, each and every one of them, I gave them a paper and a pen. The pen was not for all of them. And I told them to draw the devil for me, illustrate the devil on that paper for me. And the things that we received are quite interesting. Those teeth, canines, and red eyes, the horns, a tail, and a tail that looks like an arrow. All these things, long nails. And this was a vivid imagination to them and to most of us of how the devil looks like. And today I just came to ask you, how does the devil look in the real sense? We will get to see this. I know it's a very interesting topic, but we'll get to see this immediately after the introduction. Jesus himself said that you cannot serve both God and money. And as much as I would love to debate on this, I just want us to draw this conclusion. Why wouldn't Jesus say you will never serve both God and the devil? And many people are thinking, just like the youths I was hosting over the weekend, that the devil himself will appear to you in the form of how they illustrated, with those horns, with the red fiery eyes, with those teeth that look like they can eat you anytime. And I came to tell you, if that was how he would have appeared to Jesus, he would have said, you cannot serve both God and the devil. But the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 14 gives us a vivid picture of how the devil will appear to you. Let us read and see how it says. I will start from verse 13, and it says, these people are false apostles. They are deceitful workers who disguise themselves as apostles of Christ. But I'm not surprised. Even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. So it is no wonder that his servants also disguise themselves as servants of righteousness. In the end, they will get the punishment their wicked deeds deserve. The Bible is clearly telling us that the way you think the devil is, the way you think he will appear to you, that is exactly not how he will appear to you. He will appear to you disguising to be the angel of the light. There is this photo that is always passed on the social media with a fox, but on top of the fox is a goat skin, and the goat and the fox somehow looks like the goat, but when you look inside and with clarity, you will see that this is actually not a goat but a fox. And that is exactly how the devil masquerades. You will see as if this is the right thing to do. This is a deal that I will never let go. But at the end of the day, have you asked yourself, is this just a form of disguise that the devil wants me to fall into the trap? Because at the end of the day, we are actually complaining to God that you allowed this to happen in my life, and you knew that this was going to come, and still it pains and it hurts me so much. And why, God, were you not there? But at the end of the day, the question is, did you do your investigation very well to see if whatever you are and whatever you have at hand is not actually the devil disguising himself as the angel of light? Because many other people who are getting into relationships and they are saying, this is the right person. Samson was there when he was told by the parents, do not actually go to that Philistine because that lady is not going to make your life end well. And the amazing thing about Samson was he said, that is exactly what I want. And as much as we would like to condemn and criticize Samson, maybe we are also there. God, through his word, through his infinite wisdom, he's telling us, don't go that direction. But you're saying, I will go. This is a good deal. And the Englishman said, when the deal is too good, always think twice. Many of us are getting into deals because you are in that political seat and you have been given a deal and you're saying, I can't just let this go. This is, God did not give me brains and then I don't think. And that is the consolation that you're giving yourself. Unajua Mungu alitupatia akili tufikirie, and the deal is here. And then when you engage in that deal, so many bad things comes following, and then you are there criticizing and saying God doesn't love you. The question is, how does the devil look like? He looks like that person you will never think they will hurt you. He looks like that boyfriend or that girlfriend you never thought they'll take advantage of you. He looks like that business idea you never thought it will take everything that you have. He looks like that, and I will really say this, gambling deal that you thought this team is going to win, and then you gave it your all and then you lost it all. I am asking you to make sure that in everything you do, you involve God so that you can be in a position to differentiate between what is light and what is actually not from God. And you may ask, how do I get to differentiate between what God has given and packaged for me from what the devil is bringing as counterfeit? I will give you one word: intercession. If you want to differentiate between what God has for you and what the devil is bringing as counterfeit, you need to go down on your knees. You need to seek God with all your heart. You need to ask God to give you an insight. It should be in the book of Ephesians chapter 1 from verse 17 all the way to verse 21. It should be also in the same book of Colossians chapter 1 from verse 9 all the way to verse 14, that I am praying that God will give you spiritual understanding. Why? So that you can know what is there for you as the saint of the light. Because if you do not know whatever God has placed in your life, then you will take everything else as the will of God. And God has only one thing for you. The purpose that He has for you, it is for you to accomplish everything that He has given unto you. So from today henceforth, when that deal comes through, get down on your knees and ask God, is it in your will? When this relationship, brings itself and it has packaged itself, you've never had someone send you flowers, but this one is doing that. Hello. You've never had someone send you an M-Pesa and tell you, get airtime for us to chat, and now he is doing that or she is doing that. My friend, if you want to know the real deal, get down on your knees and ask God, where and which direction should I take? Because when you get to do this, I tell you the truth, you will always be one step ahead of this guy we are calling the devil, because God and the Holy Spirit are always a step ahead of this devil. And today I came to encourage you. We are in this season where the churches have 21 days, 40 days, 10 days of fasting. Yeah, that is a good thing, because you are just now sharpening your spiritual antennas so that through all these years and through all the times that God will plan to bring something in your life, you'll be in a position to differentiate this is from God and this is not from God. And as I always say, this is the channel that will challenge your morals. This is the channel that will challenge your conduct. This is the channel that will challenge your well-being. I continue encouraging you, subscribe if you've not subscribed. Share with your friends that it may become all of us more than conquerors. And as you do that, God will be in a position to bless us all. This is the Faith Crusaders, where we are all about revealing Christ-like attitudes of awakening. God bless you, and see you in our next show.